Hi there! So, another application letter English sample ang gagawin natin today para ito sa mga government applicants, specifically sa mga mag apply sa DENR or Department of Environment and Natural Resources. Pero kung hindi ka mag apply sa DENR pero applicant ka sa government, then pwede mo pa rin mapanood tong video na to para magkaroon ka ng idea kung paano gumawa ng job application letter. At para may twist itong video natin, sa first example na ibibigay ko, ito yung sample na ako mismo yung nagsulat or gumawa. At sa second sample ay nanghingi tayo ng tulong sa AI. Bale, pinarephrase ko yung ginawa kong unang sample. Tapos, ibibigay ko rin sa inyo kung ano yung binigay ng AI na yon. So, let me know kung alin ang mas maganda or kung alin ang mas prefer ninyong gamitin. Either way, ay pwede naman. Okay, so umpisahan agad natin. So, sabi ko nga sa mga previous videos ko, kapag gagawa tayo ng job application letter, kailangan ang pangalan natin at ang posisyon na gusto nating applyan ay palaging naka-highlight. So, as you can see, naka-highlight ang pangalan ng applicant, Maria M. Cruz, at Ecosystems Management Specialist ang kanyang role na ina-applyan sa DENR. And then, after that, 2 spaces, kailangan nating ilagay yung date kung kailan tayo magpapasa nitong application letter. So, today is Friday, so dinate ko siya as today. Pero kung ayaw mong ilagay yung Friday, by the way, pwede naman yung tanggalin if you want. Then, 2 spaces after that, i-address natin itong sample nito kay Miss Maria Antonia Yulo Loizaga kasi siya yung current na DENR Secretary. So, ilalagay lang natin yung katungkulan niya, kung anong organization siya belong, yun nga, yung DENR, at kung ano yung address or kung saan yung address ng DENR. So, itong address na to ay yung address dito sa Quezon City. So, depende kung saang region kayo or saang lugar kayo mag-a-apply sa DENR. Ilalagay natin yung attention, Miss Yulo Loizaga Kuwait. Importante meron tayo nito para alam niya na para sa kanya itong sulat na to or sa kanya tayo nag-a-apply. Okay? So, it's not necessary na ito yung ilalagay mo. This is just a sample. Siyempre, ilalagay mo dito kung sino yung taong pagpapasahan mo ng application, ano yung katungkulan niya, and etc. Now, babasahin ko sa inyo yung ginawa ko. So, sabi dito, I, Maria M. Cruz, a licensed professional teacher or LPT, am writing this letter to your good office to express my willingness to become part of your wondrous organization. I noticed that your office is looking for an ecosystems management specialist, 1 employee, so I reviewed the qualifications and saw that I am fit for this role. Sorry dyan sa typo, mali po yung pagkakatype ko. So before I got my license as a professional teacher and even up to these days, I am part of our barangay committee and I was elected as Barangay Kagawad since 2018. As a government official, it is my duty to promote cleanliness and orderliness in our community. Due to that, we're conducting cleanup drive twice a month, especially the ones along our coastal areas to maintain a clutter-free environment. So basically, dito sa 2 paragraphs na to, ini-introduce mo yung pangalan mo at yung katungkulan mo sa isa kang licensed professional teacher at interesado ka sa posisyon. Ni-review mo yung mga qualifications, which is a good thing na dapat gawin. Dapat alam natin kung ano ba yung job description or yung qualifications bago tayo mag-apply sa isang role. And syempre, nagkwento ka rin kung paano ka magiging epektibong ecosystems management. Kailangan sabihin mo or ibenta mo yung sarili mo kung ano ba yung maiaambag mo bilang isang ecosystems management na kasalukuyan mo nang ginagawa or dati mo pang ginagawa. So dito, sa case na to, dati siyang barangay kagawad. So as usual, kapag barangay kagawad tayo, dapat pinopromote natin yung cleanliness sa ating community. So this is a good point to illustrate na isa tayo sa mga qualified sa role na to dahil we care for the environment. So, other eco-friendly projects we're implementing includes tree planting, proper garbage segregation, among others. My genuine care for the environment led me to apply to this position. Okay? So, on top of that, you also added some more details na makatutulong sa environment. So, kung ikaw wala ka ng mga experience na ganito, then I highly recommend na i-mention mo na lang kung gaano ka or kung paano ka as a person mag-protect ng environment. Like, hindi mo ba tinatapon yung basura mo kahit saan lang, ganyan-ganyan. So, yun, ikaw nang bahala mag-isip ng reason, okay? Kasi you know yourself better. Now, bukod dyan, sasabihin natin, I believe that one of the roles of an ecosystem specialist is to provide expertise and support in the development of forest and proper land use. And as a licensed teacher, I believe that I can do such role as I am open to new learning and is willing to be trained. Now, this is another way to entice your potential employer na, hey, I am a good fit, hire mo na ako. Ganun. So, attached herewith are the copies of my curriculum vitae, including my personal data sheet and other professional and government documents. So, yon kapag mag-a-apply tayo sa government, laging hinihingi ang ating resume or CV or particularly yung PDS. Yung PDS is yun yung parang resume sa gobyerno. And syempre, isasama na natin yung other professional and legal documents. So, baba niyan, should you have any queries about this letter, kindly send me a message at yung number mo or send me an email at your email address. Now, your immediate response to this matter will be greatly appreciated. Yan. And then, 2 spaces after, respectfully yours, Kuwait Maria M. Cruz, LPT, job applicant. And then, don't forget to put the signature para sa legitimacy, authenticity ng letter na to. Now, that is my sample. Ito, ako mismo yung nag-compose nito. Now, let's take a look kapag AI naman ang gumawa or pinarevise ko kasi sa AI itong gawa ko and see which one is better. So again, you have a choice kung alin yung pipiliin mo. So, same thing, Maria M. Cruz, Ecosystems Management Specialist, yung date, yung details ng recipient, attention, Ms. Yulo-Loizaga, Kuwait, and then dito ako nang hingi ng tulong sa ating AI or Artificial Intelligence. So sabi niya, I am writing to express my interest in the Ecosystems Management Specialist 1 position within your esteemed organization. With a background in education as a licensed professional teacher and over 5 years of experience as a barangay kagawad, I believe I possess the skills and dedication necessary to contribute effectively to your team. O, diba? Ang ganda, ang perfect. As a government official since 2018, I have been actively involved in promoting environmental initiatives within our community. My responsibilities include organizing regular cleanup drives, particularly in coastal areas, and leading eco-friendly projects such as tree planting and proper waste segregation. My commitment to environmental preservation is the driving force behind my application for this role. So this is amazing, right? I understand that the role of an ecosystems management specialist involves providing expertise in forest development and land use management. My experience in public service, combined with my willingness to learn and adopt, makes me confident in my ability to excel in this position. And then, baba niyan, enclosed are my curriculum vitae, personal data sheet, and other supporting documents. I would welcome the opportunity to discuss how my experience aligns with the needs of your organization. Thank you for considering my application. I look forward to your positive response. Respectfully yours, Maria M. Cruz, LPP, job applicant. And then the signature. So, ganito tayo matutulungan ng AI ngayon. As in, pwede tayo mag-construct ng sarili nating letter, and then if hindi tayo confident na maganda ang pagkakakonstruct natin, then we can seek help sa AI para tulungan tayo mas maging okay ang pagkakakompose ng ating letter. Now, kung mas prefer mo pa rin na may human touch, then pwede mo namang i-edit yan based on your preferences dahil may mga companies, mga government organizations na rin, I believe na parang chine-check din nila if yung ginawa natin ay tayo ba talagang gumawa or humingi tayo ng tulong solely sa isang AI. Alright, so I hope may natutunan or may na-share po ako sa inyo today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have video suggestions, comments, feel free to leave that in the comment section below. I'll talk to you next time. Bye!